What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Metaphysics Hour. I am your host, Rory Colgan. Today, tonight, whenever you are tuning in, we are going to review Better Than by John Butler Trio. All right, let's jump into it. I think you guys are going to love this song if you've enjoyed some of the other songs that we've covered. All right, let's go. Love it. Love it. What can be better than that? Love is not about what's better than. That is what the song is really trying to drive home, is that what can be better than, love's not about that. That's not how love operates. And I love the part where it was like, sit back and enjoy the magic and relax and just absorb it, take it in. Because too much of our world is focused on material success and material pleasures. And rarely do we get the type of encouragement to basically not focus on consumerism and focus on being, focus on just being. You know, and here looks where pause, it says greed kills. So there's definitely some undercurrents here, and then you can see the TV that's got the fear on it, right? So he's speaking, I don't know if you'd say in opposition to greed and fear, but rather you don't really speak into opposition for the greed and the fear. You just showcase, how there is a better way, and that is what this is, better than. Because it's by bringing the light to these dark things that the darkness just flees. If you try to bring, hate to greed, you're bringing low vibration to low vibration. That's like bringing a flashlight that doesn't work into a dark room and saying, well, I got the flashlight here and it's better than what you guys are doing. But there's no illumination. So if you just bring in the love, you bring in the reason, you will banish the greed and the fear. So what a great song. I love this song. And I love how he has a way with words, but also really catchy and really uplifting. My guess is that this song is probably going to be around 500, thereabouts, in terms on the map of consciousness. So let's listen to a little bit more. Get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better. Oh, I know sometimes things can be hard, but you should know by now. They come and they go, so why, oh why do I look to the other side? 'Cause I know the grass is greener, but just as hard to life's not It's funny because I always thought he used to say, life's not what is about better than, right? Like it doesn't even make sense, but it's actually love's not about better than, right? Makes a lot more sense. But even though I misunderstood the words previously to this, I still felt the truth of the message. And that message was that there is so much more to life than just the materialism, or to looking on the greener side of the grass, right? Because sure, you can always look on the other side for something better than what you have, but it really does a disservice to yourself, because by placing yourself firmly where you are, you can water your grass and make it greener. And that's power. Whereas over there, it's fool's errand. You know, you get over there and the grass is like, oh, wow, this is a mirage. It wasn't actually as green. Or, sure, it's green in the beginning, but then if you still don't water it, it's going to brown, right? And that's one the problems with some people that look for things to make themselves better, is that it's a never-ending search. So they're fence hopping from greener pasture to greener pasture, and what do they leave in their wake but brown pasture, because they haven't watered it. So, you know, grow where you are planted is a proverb from, I think, a Hindu book, the Bhagavad Gita, that I did a translation of in, I think, 2020 or 2021, maybe it was, called The Lord's Song, and is very much like grow where you're planted. Do the work at hand until something else is given to you. So this song's really great. I love it, and I want to test it on the logarithmic scale. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So this is essentially an opportunity to test the vibration of this song. And as you can see, enlightenment vibrates the highest, 700 to 1,000, shame down at the lowest. And it's logarithmic, meaning that there's a 1, or there's a 0 for every numerical difference. So between 20 and 30, there's 10 zeros of difference of power, essentially. So shame is very low, guilt is pretty darn low, and same thing with apathy and grief. All the way up to essentially the line here, which is pride and courage. And my guess is that we're way past courage, because he's not talking about really anything that you need to be courageous for. He's talking about love and maybe even illuminating some of these other ideas. So let's rate this on the map of consciousness. Better Than by John Butler Trio vibrates at or above 400 on the map of consciousness. That is a yes. Let's go all the way up to love. Better Than by John Butler Trio vibrates at or above 500 on the map of consciousness. And that is a no. All right, that's kind of interesting. So he's speaking to love, but not necessarily demonstrating it in the lyrics. So he's very much in the reason paradigm, but showcasing or looking at the horizons. Like it's one thing to, to be on a trail and to look up and to see the peak that you're striving to get to. Like you can see it, right? And that's what I think is happening here. He's speaking to it. Like what can be better than love? Or love isn't about what's better than. So let's see. The map of consciousness. John Butler Trio's Better Than vibrates at or above 420. This is a no. Okay. Map of Consciousness Better Than by John Butler Trio vibrates at or above 410 on the map of consciousness. That's a yes. So 410. So we're in the realm of reason. Sorry. What a cool song. I love it. If you haven't heard it, I know this has been out for like 15 years, but some of you were like 4 years old, or maybe are like not even born then. So definitely check this song out. Better Than by John Butler Trio. It's going to stimulate high vibrational energy to you, and to the tune of like 410. So God bless. Namaste. Comment down below what song you want me to review next, and I will see you guys in the next one.